Hey man, welcome to Fruitarian, and today I want to share with you guys an awesome recipe I made the other day. It was so good I figured I had to share. It is a Jamaican version of banana cereal, which, talking about Jamaica, Jamaica has some of the world's fastest runners. They eat 16 bananas a day. Let me repeat, 16 bananas a day. And they say they need this not only for fuel, but for potassium, which doesn't surprise me. There's a study out there showing that people who eat more potassium have more muscle. I believe it. So let's get started. We're going to start off with the bananas, the banana cereal part. And basically, it's just chopped up bananas. So I'll show you guys how I do it. So I like to peel all the bananas first. Make sure my sleeves are all rolled up. Make sure I get the muscle in there. I'm kind of ridiculous. Anyways, so I'm probably going to do 3 bananas for the cereal part. And so I line them up just like that. Oh yeah, talk about that. Efficiency. So that's going to be our cereal part. And throw this in the bowl. Like that. So, all right. Well, all right. Good. I'm not going to put all of them in there. I'll eat them afterwards. I just want to make a pretty picture with this this bowl right here. So, got my cereal right there. And the next thing is we're going to be making the milk. All right, we're going to be making the milk. Basically, I'm going to take a couple bananas. These are gigantic bananas. You ever see that one banana? It's like the size of this guy's like can. I don't know if that's true or not. I think it might be just Photoshop or something. So, I'm going to do a lot of this. I'm going to eat like maybe I'll eat 16 bananas, just like the Usain Bolt, those Jamaican guys. Well, maybe these bananas are kind of big. It's hard to estimate your calories on this kind of diet because, each banana could be a different length. So, but anyways, so, all right, got my bananas. I'm going to throw these in there too. All right, so I got that. Wash my hands real quick, and then I want to throw in some. Tea. This is sorrel. Sorrel. Did I say that right? Well, sorrel. It's a famous drink that you find in Jamaica. It's basically just hibiscus flowers. You can find this in most Hispanic stores if you live in the Chicagoland area. I don't know if you guys live in Jamaica. I know I tried looking at my demographics, and you guys are everywhere. Germany, India, everywhere. You guys are awesome. So I got a lot of different fans out there. Anyways, so it's got hibiscus flower in it. Basically, I just let it soak overnight and strain out the flowers. It's a very pretty flower. You should check it out. And I put some ginger in it. Which, by the way, I want to talk about hibiscus for a second. It's one of the highest antioxidant beverages in the world. Dramatically lowers blood pressure too. Also, I threw in some ginger. Basically, I just blended it up and strained out the ginger juice. Which ginger has a whole bunch of different things going for it. It's very anti-cancer. Helps with motion sickness. So if you're doing a lot of wrestling or things like that, it might help with that. So you don't get discombobulated. I love that word. Also, it helps. I thought this was very interesting that it helps prevent radiation damage. So if you're living in Japan where they still have radiation issues, this might help you out. Also, it's not part of the recipe, but I put it in some white tea, which is it's green tea leaves, but it's the young version of it, and they basically just lightly steam it for a little bit. and which is the highest antioxidant version of the tea leaf. Another thing about white tea leaves, when you add a little bit of acidity to it, helps to raise the antioxidant levels and helps to release some of the antioxidant levels and the anti-cancer of the white tea, cancer benefits of the white tea. Definitely check out nutritionfacts.org on that. He's got awesome videos, and by the way, I cold brew this tea. He made a video on talking about that. The best way to brew tea is actually just putting it in cold water for like a couple hours, and that's the best way to brew tea for the antioxidants and for the anti-cancer. So I got that. I'm gonna just put a little bit in it. So it sure beats putting just water in this. Why not have the highest antioxidant beverage in the world? I don't know if it really does much of anything for me, for my performance or anything, but I just put it in there just for kicks and flavor. And if it's healthy, it helps me live longer or healthier or whatever. Go for it. I'm also gonna throw in some flaxseed in there, which is high in lignans. I know somebody corrected me on my last video how to say it. You got, it's crazy. People will comment on everything else besides the main point of the video. It's crazy. I was eating watermelon on a white couch. You're like, oh, it's a white couch. How can you eat watermelon on the white couch? I'm like, really? Come on. But funny. Maybe I'll make a whole video talking about eating white, red dragon fruit on a couch or something. Whatever you guys want to do. Anyways, I got these flax seeds. They're very anti-cancer. Helps prevent prostate cancer and breast cancer. Put a little bit in there. Just for taste, too. I've been throwing in my smoothies. So, what else do I got? Oh, I'm going to throw in some allspice, which is cloves, cinnamon, and nutmeg, all mixed up in once. They actually use this in Jamaican as part of the recipe for still roll. So I'm just going to put a couple dashes in there, that. And, ooh, it smells good. So I'm going to throw a little bit of that in there and give this a whirl. So, oh, you know what I forgot that I'm going to put in there? Actually, that's really good. As is. I was going to throw in some dates in there, which actually has the highest potassium out of all the foods out there. Is a date. But I think it's already pretty good enough. It's sweet enough. I was going to put it in there for sweetness, but this is good enough. And I'm just going to throw it in my cereal. It's so good. And I'm going to top it with some coconut. They have coconut in Jamaica. So I'm just throwing this in there for flavor and texture. And I think for just contrast and color, a little bit more flavor, I'm going to throw in some allspice on top of it. So there you go, guys. I don't know if I could do this without spilling on it. All right. I might have to make a picture of it, but yeah, there it is. Awesome. There you go. There you go. This is a Jamaican version of banana cereal. Definitely like, share, and subscribe to these videos. It really helps me out. If you guys like these videos, make sure to tell me what you like. Give me constructive criticism. I'm all for it. Also, I got a lot of awesome videos coming your way. Man, I'm gonna be I'm probably gonna eat like maybe 1,000 calories, and that's gonna be taking me for about for about 5-6 hours till after I work out. It's about like 10 o'clock now, and I'm not gonna get done working out till, or I'm gonna work out around like 3 or 4 o'clock, and then afterwards I'm gonna eat again. So this is gonna fuel me for about, I don't know, 5-6 hours. And I try to lift on a very empty stomach. It helps me. I feel it helps me just focus on on lifting instead of trying to digest food. It's very important. So definitely, I got a lot of other things to tell you guys. I got some awesome videos, some very important videos. I got some videos on the back burner that I really need to get out, and it's been a challenge for me to actually sit down and actually just write these things out for you guys. So, anyways, without further ado, you can tell this isn't totally scripted videos I do. Also, I want to say that just for fun trivia, I just thought of it. Andrew Zimmer was in Andrew Zimmer of Bizarre Foods. I don't know if you guys ever seen that before, but he goes around the whole world and he tries out all these new kind of bizarre foods. And he actually met up with a Rastafarian Fruitarian, and I thought it was the most interesting episode. I wish I could. I've been trying to find it online. If you guys have any links, you can post it down below. And he's I think they had some kind of meal with Aki or something. It was an awesome episode. Anyways, it just reminded me of Jamaica, this recipe. I really want to see that video again. Anyways, another thing I want to tell you guys, I'm still blown away that I'm doing this kind of diet and I'm lifting all these, I'm lifting some crazy amount of weight. Like I just did 500 and something pound rack pulls, which I'm going to be doing 3.5 times my body weight for a rack pulls. I'm going to try to do that for reps and get a video on that. It's just some amazing videos, and I'm just completely blown away by. Well, this video is getting long enough, but definitely share and tell a friend that you can be super strong on a lower protein diet out there. Anyway, so this is another edition of Fruit and Strength. Yeah, get your potassium on.